Roblox military groups, where strict rules, discipline, mistake can get you banned. So you probably think, why would anyone play this? Wait, this group has 1 million members? Why is it so popular? To find out, I'm spending 24 hours in 3 different military groups to see why so many people still play. And let's just say, some of these groups were nothing like what I expected.
I don't think.
So let's start with the smallest of the 3, Tenacity. But before I could even join, I realized something. I had to pass a quiz, and this wasn't some easy 5-question test. No, it was based on a 26-page document. What? This thing is 26 pages long? I thought I'm playing Roblox. Am I at school? And after surviving that nightmare, I wasn't safe yet. I had to wait to get accepted. But assuming I actually get in, I'm going to be rating every single group out of 10 based on this checklist. Is it beginner friendly? Can I actually rank up? And most importantly, is it even fun to play? Now let's see if I got in. Wait, actually I'm pretty nervous. If I don't get in, then the 24-hour challenge wouldn't be possible. Alright, let's find out. Oh, I got in! Sweet! But little did I know, something felt off when I finally got in. Is this group even active? Where is everybody? I checked their Discord server and it was basically a ghost town. The last message was literally a guy asking if this group is dead, which isn't exactly a good sign. With the 24-hour clock ticking, I'm starting to panic a bit. Are all the groups going to be like this? Our military group is actually dead. So with absolutely nothing happening, I really had no choice. I guess I'll have to leave. Since I still have 22 hours left on the clock, I need a replacement fast, because if the next group is also a graveyard, I'm completely screwed. So I moved on to the next group on my list, a faction called Task Force 1949. But then something totally unexpected happened. Right as I joined, I saw a ping that changed everything. No way, an active group? I genuinely couldn't believe my eyes. And the best part, there was no 26-page document. Right away, I asked if I could join the training and waited for the invite. Now I have a group, but I need to answer the first major question on my list. Is this group beginner friendly? In the last group, I had to explain what Section 1 Article 6 means. What does this even mean? So the only way to find out if this group is beginner friendly is to wait for the training. Oh, the training started. Okay, I gotta join. So finally the training started and to me, everything sounded like a different language.
What?
NVG goggles.
No.
Those things. You've got a lot to learn today.
I have no experience in military RP, so I have no idea what's going on. Which means this challenge is gonna be way harder than I thought. It started off pretty simple. Don't grief, don't troll, don't be an idiot. But then, right at the end, he dropped a bomb on us.
You know what, I'll give you a little test, soldier.
Wait, a test? I didn't know about this. What if I fail before I even get in? Yeah, apparently there was a pop quiz, and I was absolutely not ready. If I failed this quiz, I wouldn't even make it into the group, and judging by my answers, let's just say I was cooked.
If I said FOB, what does that stand for?
Forward operating base.
Okay, how am I supposed to know that?
Next, we've got RTB.
Return to base.
What? How does he know?
Next one's for you, Joy. What does KIA mean? You're starting to get the picture here.
The instructor refused to tell us our scores until the very end, so I just had to hope I didn't fail. We then moved to the physical training.
Single file line, just lining up nicely.
Okay, I'll just copy everyone.
HVT box.
Stick close.
Fully protect that HVT.
Then, everything got a lot harder. It was time to test my aim and tactical skills.
Start one ready. Hey now. Accurately. You shot a woodworking bench. Congratulations.
I have no idea how this game works. I'm so screwed. I bombed the quiz. I was even worse at the practice rate. I was 100% sure I failed. Please, instructor, pass me. I tried my best. At the very end, the instructor walked up to me and gave me my final result.
Mal, do you mind doing the roll to private for those two?
Whoa, we passed. I can't believe it. I didn't fail. So is this group beginner friendly? Yeah, and that's a good thing. That means a lot of people who aren't familiar with military RP are open to join and learn new things. But now comes the hard part. Do I have what it takes to rank up? And more importantly, is it actually fun to play? I didn't have much time to think about it, because right away, it was my chance to rank up. I gotta lock in. It was my first real raid. The objective was to secure enemy territory.
Okay, alright.
Cool. I'm gonna turn you around, Jamie.
Good job, boys. Good job. You already made me proud already. It is very rare.
And somehow, we actually did it. I honestly didn't think I survived, but I think I would have a chance with this promotion. But in the end, I didn't get a promotion. This is gonna take a bit. That means I have to join another event, and the problem was I was running out of time. I attended 2 more events. One was a full tour of the base, and the other was another raid operation. And both times, I was out of luck. I'm not getting this promotion anytime soon. Is it even possible at this point? At this point, I still have 1 box left on my checklist. Earn a promotion. But the time was running out. I was starting to lose hope. Until suddenly, I checked Discord and I saw Operation Bunker Raid. And it was hosted by a captain. This was my last chance to rank up. I couldn't miss this. I have less than 2 hours left on the clock. And if I mess this up, this checklist would not be complete. So I geared up for one final mission. Operation Bunker Raid. But this wasn't just any mission. The bunker raid is known as the hardest raid in all of Black Hawk Rescue. But before we could even touch the bunker, we had to survive raiding 2 other massive locations, Roleplay City and the naval base. Alright, it's time to put my training to the test. My squad was planning to attempt the impossible. We split into 2 teams, Squad 1 takes the ground, and Squad 2 takes the high ground. Okay, I'm pretty terrified. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty nervous. There should be 0 mistakes. 1 slip up and I would let my whole squad down and risk my promotion. The helicopter touched down and just like that, the operation began.
Air support broadcast air.
Squad 2, go.
Our objective, clear every single enemy and kill the 4 VIP targets.
Any orders?
Our squad had 1 job to do. We rushed the nearest building to take the high ground so we could cover Team 1 from above. Let's get the job done. After clearing the area, we saw Squad 1 pushing forward, so we needed to switch rooftops.
Okay, we should move to support them.
Oh!
Okay, we gotta move up that building. We gotta go.
Yeah.
Behind.
Okay, we killed all the VIP targets. Should be over, right? Squad 1 managed to eliminate all 4 VIP targets, and we secured the city. Okay, we did it! Okay. Yes! Alright. It should be time to head back to base. I just have to survive 2 more raids and that promotion is mine. The next target, Roleplay Naval Base. This place is a fortress, and our objective, to secure the naval base. Oh great, this place is gigantic. How are we supposed to clear this with such a small squad? Squad 1 was assigned to plant the explosives, and Squad 2, my squad, was tasked with eliminating the VIP targets. The only problem? My squad had me and 1 other person. We might be cooked. Since it was getting late IRL, half the team literally just logged off. I honestly don't think this is even possible anymore. But I couldn't quit now. If we survive this mission, I get promoted from private to private first class and would checkmark my final goal. This is our plan. Squad 1 plants explosives, Squad 2 hunts the VIPs. Plan set, let's move. Alright, we are closing on the white office building. That's where the first VIP target is hiding. He tried to sneak up on foot to jump on them, but everything went wrong. Holy crap! I'm getting lit up from the building! So I made a decision to cover behind this tree and shoot at the enemy inside the building. And it turns out, this was a massive mistake. Oh no, I'm being shot. Oh, no! Oh, crap. While I was playing it safe, my squadmate decided to go full ramble and push the building alone. And since I didn't communicate, we both died. Our sergeant called everyone back to base, and let's just say he was not happy.
How the f are we losing? I don't even know who's who anymore. Okay, everybody, I want you to reset and go back to FFA.
At this point, I was pretty sure my promotion was gone. So now, I have to play it perfectly just to have a tiny chance of earning it back. This time, instead of splitting up, we rushed the building office as one massive unit. And I'll be honest, I was kinda skeptical. Is this even possible? Aren't we just gonna get wiped out again? But I couldn't let that stop me. This was my redemption arc. I needed that promotion, so I pushed that doubt away.
Go, rapper.
Okay.
Yo! Oh my gosh.
Everybody, spread out, kill them all.
As we approached the building, I started to feel confident, but I had no idea what kind of nightmare was waiting inside. Yo! That's so many enemies! Oh my gosh! I'm gonna die! Oh my gosh, I gotta be careful. They're shooting through the windows? Suddenly, disaster struck. Our sergeant, the guy in charge of my promotion, got shot down.
And Dabiti, come help me.
But I saw this as an opportunity. Wait, this is my chance to redeem myself. I'll be a hero. Holy crap, where are they coming from? Oops. I finally managed to get to his body. This was it, the moment of truth. Oh wait, how do I pick him up? Wait, which button is it? No, I don't know how to play this game. I stood there fumbling with the controls while he was bleeding out. But fortunately, someone else ran in and saved him. but honestly, that was embarrassing. I missed my hero moment, and now I was pretty sure my promotion was definitely gone. I thought the hard part was over. I was wrong. We had to exit the building to plant the final explosive, but the second we stepped outside, we were surrounded.
Okay, everybody, we're gonna slowly go outside on Ridden's move. Ridden, let's go. Start clearing slowly. Start clearing slowly.
I'm gonna head towards you guys.
Oh my
Ridden, lead the way.
goodness!
Let's
Alright,
go.
I got our back. You guys come down.
Space.
Don't worry, guys. I'm here.
Holy crap, I'm getting laser from every angle. Ooh, thank you.
Everybody move.
We pushed to the objective, and just like that, mission success.
Copy that. All good.
Finally, something actually went right. If we struggled this hard on the naval base, the bunker raid is going to be a nightmare. This mission sounds simple. Raid the bunker, clear the hostiles, but don't let that fool you. This is widely considered the single hardest raid in the entire game. We needed every ounce of firepower we could get. We rolled out with heavy equipment, 3 military striker tanks. Well, actually 2 strikers, because for the third vehicle, I don't know how to explain. There's no way this is safe.
This is my Uber from Costco.
Once the last striker pulled up, the bunker raid began.
Motorized.
Right side.
Alright, call.
I sent. Right side.
We managed to push through the second gate, but things took a horrible turn. I hopped out to look for the last enemy and then...
Oh, damn.
myself.
It blew up.
Was that my car? Good thing I wasn't in it, I guess. But we didn't have time to process it. We charged deeper into the compound, getting shot from every single angle, and then the nightmare scenario happened.
Oh my god, we're about to die. I gotta reload, bro. I'm in the middle of reloading. This is chaos.
The second striker blew up!
Deputy help!
Deputy help.
I don't think.
Oh, RPG.
Crap, we're falling apart.
I don't think there's no.
RPG's now.
Where are these shots coming from? The mission was a total failure. We got wiped. The sergeant called us back to base and ordered us to form a line for a final debrief. And as I stood there, I already knew the answer.
Deputy, in terms of your overall performance, I saw that you kind of lacked a lot of communication, handling, and being able to pretty much put the squad's lives kind of in jeopardy.
Yeah, there's no way I'm getting this promotion. I made way too many mistakes and I totally blew it.
But I love the way you communicated, helped, and still managed to be the last survivor of the bunker. I think you're also befitting of promotion.
Wait, what? Oh my gosh. I actually got promoted. I went from total noob to private first class. Let's go. Oh, just in time too. Task Force 1949 for a smaller group actually shocked me. Fun missions, friendly people, and just enough chaos to keep me awake. I'm giving it a solid 4 out of 5 stars. But guys, this was just a warm-up because the next 2 groups I'm joining, they are way bigger and absolutely nothing like what I just experienced. But does bigger always mean better? We'll see.
Now threats can shine.
The first group had about 1,000 players. This one has 200,000, and I'm gonna figure out why. It's called La Garde Impériale. This group is themed after the 1800s French army, and on paper, it looked just like the last group. Same ranks, same drills, same rules. And I didn't realize it yet, but a group this size changes everything. When I first joined the recruitment training, the instructor talked about rules for almost 20 minutes before recruiting us.
Things that apply outside the game, like organization and team merits.
How much longer? But finally, the recruiter drew his sword and knighted us.
Boom, boom. You're now guardsman.
You are now one of my elite employees.
But once training ended, I realized something fast. How do I play this game? You're not really guided here. Shooting a musket, putting on your uniform, even the controls. You're expected to already know all of it. How did 200,000 people figure this out? You'd think I could just ask. Here, I couldn't even talk. There was a strict no talking rule. And if you didn't already know how things worked, you were basically on your own. So even though joining this army is super easy, when it comes to beginner friendliness, I give this group a 6 out of 10. Now the next goal was ranking up. And that should have been easy, right? Yeah, no. I found 0 information on how to rank up. I checked the Discord. Nothing. I waited for the briefing? Nothing. In a group this big, nobody explains anything. You either figure it out, or you don't rank up. And sure, some people eventually rank up by playing weeks and weeks of battles, but for me, I had less than 8 hours to make it happen. So grinding wasn't an option. So you may be asking, how am I gonna rank up? If I wanted answers, there was only one way to figure it out. To join the battle. Okay, I hope this battle will bring up some answers because it's already been 2 hours and I have no idea how I'm gonna rank up. Oh, a battle. Okay, I gotta join right now. Holy cow, Look how many people are here. This was only the first of 3 battles. Spain. And we quickly ran into a problem. No training, no warm-up. And I don't even know how to fire this musket. We got some last-minute training. I am definitely not warmed up. I didn't really have a choice. The battle was about to start.
Go again. Take the sun. Take it. Shoot the back. Put me. Take this one, this way.
Move! Go!
That was really fun. I can see why nearly 500,000 people play this. But I got no info on ranking up. Sadly, during the battle, I got no answers at all. Until suddenly, after the battle, one of the commanders finally said how.
You probably won't get VG by the time winter quarters is about to be over. Maybe one of you if you frag out.
Wait, frag out? Did I just hear that? So promotions didn't come from time played or training. It came from getting kills. And not just any kills. You had to be at the top of the leaderboard. In a group of 200,000 players, you could easily blend in, since they only notice if you're on the top of the leaderboard. Which for me meant the next battle wasn't about surviving. It's about getting as many kills as possible. And knowing that, I didn't stop to practice. I just jumped straight into the next battle, which in hindsight was a really bad idea. When the battle started, I locked in and went all out for kills.
Get it.
Oh my god, so many people! No! I pushed harder, took risks, went aggressive, and when it ended, yeah, it didn't go well. Oh my gosh, I didn't do that good. I wasn't even close to the top, and that's when it hit me. I was very bad. Missed shots, poor positioning, dying before I could even get kills. The path to the promotion was right there. I just wasn't good enough to execute it. So if I wanted the promotion, playing more wasn't enough. I had to get better. Okay. Time to get some practice. I'm hitting shots. Yes. Early failures turned into improvement, and we missed mattered because this was the third and last battle, and the most important one. Prussia. Hundreds of players fighting against us. This was my one chance to be noticed, and if I manage to get the most kills, I actually have a chance to rank up. Great. Gotta get as many kills as possible. This is literally my last chance.
3, 2, 1, jump. Flag get closer. W.
Die!
3, 2, 1, jump.
So how did the battle go? Apparently, really well. The commander was genuinely happy.
First battle back, we still have our fucking edge. You know, the tiger, though limping, still has its bite. So good shots.
And for me, the real question was, did I get promoted? There was only one way to find out. So let's check the final numbers. 35. I got 35 kills, which sounds good until you realize the top player in our team had over 70, more than double my kills. So I didn't get to rank up. Ranking up in this group is hard, or more accurately, grindy. For ranking up difficulty, I give it a 5 out of 10. But there was one important question left to answer. Was it fun? Yeah. Fighting alongside hundreds, sometimes thousands of players, all pushing towards one massive goal, was actually really fun. So for fun, I had to give it an 8. Overall, I rated it 3.5 out of 5 stars. But maybe the next group can top that, because now, it's time for the largest military group on all of Roblox, the British Army. But is it actually the best military group on the platform? Or is it just overhyped? There's only one way to find out. This group has over 2 million players. Everyone knows it. Some people say it's the best military group on Roblox. Others say it's toxic, too strict, or just straight up the worst group ever. So I decided to find out myself. By now, nothing here was new to me. Uniforms, grammar, formations, I already knew how this worked. So this time, I didn't want the easy route. If I was going to really test this group, I had to go all in. I decided to try joining the hardest regiment, the UKSF. And that's when I realized something. Before you're allowed to train, they literally run a background check on you.
Oh, wait. Hold up. Background check them first.
Wait, why did I get kicked out?
Bro, your account is like not even a year. You have only 1 page of badges.
I was rejected before the training even started. I didn't have enough badges. In a group this strict, these instructors literally dig into my profile. If your account doesn't look legit, they assume you're an alt account or just a troll, which means you're out. So I had to fix that by making my account look more legit. I had to grind my avatar, bios, friends, hats, and badges. A lot of badges. And the worst part, this had taken so long, hours had passed and I still wasn't in any regiment. And then suddenly, it was Alright, I'm attending another training. Hopefully, this time I could finally get in. So the only way to find out if I had enough badges was to pass the background check during the tryout. So I joined the first tryout I could find and waited. Okay, the background check. Ugh, I'm actually nervous. What the heck? Come on. Please tell me I made it. Yes! Yes! Oh. Finally. And that should have been a relief, but it also made me realize something. This group doesn't give second chances. If something doesn't meet their standard, you're out. No arguing, no exceptions. It was just really strict. After the background check, the real part of the tryout had begun. First, you have to follow the instructor's commands perfectly. They even sneak in grammar mistakes just to see if you're actually paying attention.
Nah, lads, don't turn. Not who, Jackson.
Jackson, you just missed my info.
I almost felt for that too. Then they moved us to an obby, jumping over ropes, logs, and walls. But then came the hardest part, the 1v1 combat test. This was the final stage of the UKSF trial, a 1v1. First to 16 kills before 11 deaths, and then you're recruited. And this was not going to be easy. How does he kill me there? Oh my gosh. No! Oh my god. The guy I was up against was really good, so I had to give it my all. Suddenly, it was my last life, and everything came down to this. Hours of grinding, fixing my avatar, making my account look legit. All of it for this one moment. Okay, I got one kill, and then I lost. Wow. After all that work, I made it this far and still failed. And honestly, this is where I rate beginner friendliness. Since there's not that much room for mistakes, and to learn on the fly, it's pretty time consuming. So for beginners, I rate this group a 6 out of 10, since it's a bit unforgiving. But I couldn't stop now. I already put in too much time just to reach this point. So I joined another tryout and pushed harder. Okay, another one of these. I got this. And you think after failing once, I learned from my mistakes. Nope. No! What? Why are these guys so good? It felt impossible. So I tried again, and again, and again, until... Okay, this has to be my last tryout, because I'm running out of time. I can't mess this up. Okay, I'm doing well. Oh. Yes! Okay, I got it. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh! I won! No way! Yes! That took forever. Oh my gosh. I had won the 1v1, and for the moment, I thought I was finally in. But instead of a congratulations, the instructor stopped me.
You gotta break the news to him. You gotta break the news to him.
Did he fail or did he pass?
Fail.
And that's when they noticed it. On the first page of my badges, they saw I got the badge for this game and ruled that it was too suspicious. Enough for them to question whether this was my alt account. And in the UKSF, that's not allowed. So even after passing everything, I was rejected. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? That wasn't random. UKSF wasn't testing skill anymore. They were testing trust. And if they found anything suspicious, you were out. Rebuilding that level of trust would take way more time than I had left. So I had a decision to make. I could keep forcing the hardest path, knowing I'd probably fail. Or I could adapt and join a regiment that still had standards but actually rewarded performance. So I joined the AAB. First came airborne school. They taught the basics, how to move, how to follow commands, how parachuting actually worked, and at the end, a quiz. Yeah, another one. But this time, everything was explained beforehand. I studied and I passed. What? Wait, I'm in? That easily? I was officially part of the AAB. The difference was obvious. No digging through my profile, no guessing what they wanted. If you met the requirements, you were in. But there was a problem. It was already hour 22. I had less than 2 hours left to rank up and finish the challenge. And to rank up, I had to complete a test that includes 3 parachute landings, each one harder than the last. If you miss one, you fail. I got the chance to practice the first 2, the drop pad, which sounds easy, but you have to land dead center. Yes! Okay, I got it. The second target, the red crossing path. This target is way skinnier, so it's gonna be hard. Yes! But the last one, the radio tower antenna. In the test, this is the hardest target to land on. You don't land beside it, you land on top of it. And if you miss, you would fail. I wanted to practice it, but I really couldn't. The clock was ticking, and the final trial I was able to make was about to start. So I had to go in blind and hope for the best. Okay, here's the tryout. Oh, there's a lot of people here, what the heck? While we were waiting, I noticed something. It was really dark outside. Are we gonna jump in this? Come on, please tell me the instructor waits for the sun.
Yeah, let's wait until morning. Let's wait until morning here.
Yeah, I am not waiting all that long.
But unfortunately, the training is starting in the dark. Well, great. With barely any hope, I lined up for the first target, the landing pad. Holy, it's so dark. Then, I jumped. Where is it? Where is it? I kept falling. And falling, and falling, which isn't a good thing at this point because that meant I jumped into the void. Well, crap. That was it. I failed the tryout. I thought it was over, but then something insane happened.
Wait, you guys died?
Yeah, we died.
How hot is it at night? Bro, it's not even that hard. Wait,
on.
Cabesso, you think that we should let these people have one more chance?
Whoa.
Alright, hell, alright.
they're waiting.
You two make your choice. Should these three have another chance?
Yo, please, bro. Let's go.
Grab your gear.
I was granted one more attempt. I grabbed my gear and headed back to the plane. And this time, even though it was dark, I locked in. There, I see it. I see the lights. Okay.
You at my parents,
Yes.
you wouldn't be able
I landed.
Hey, look at this
I
guy,
hit the
bro.
first target. But it wasn't over yet. There were 2 more targets and they were both harder. Next was the red crossing path. Ooh, the sun is up. Okay, I can do this easily. Light work, no reaction. That was 2 out of 3. But the last one, the radio tower antenna. The hardest target in the entire test. I had 0 practice on this target, but my promotion came down to this. Okay, come on. Okay, it's right there. I see it. Ooh, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh.
No
I did it.
way.
That was pretty hard, actually. I was able to land on it, and just like that, I ranked up. So was ranking up difficult? Well, yeah, but it was fair. Everything was explained. Instructors were present. The requirements were clear. If you passed the training, you ranked up. So for ranking difficulty, I give it an 8 out of 10. But the real question, was it fun? There were fun moments, but unless you already had friends, this group felt pretty lonely. People really didn't talk unless you were high ranking, and outside of trainings, there wasn't much to do. So for fun, I give this group a 5 out of 10. And just like that, the 24 hours were up. So to answer the big question, why are these groups so popular? I realized it's not about what game, or how ranking worked, or how hard it was to rank up. It was the people. The time spent talking to each other, training together, failing together, and working towards the same goal. That's what actually keeps people coming back, and what turns a Roblox group into something people remember. Because at the end of the day, you're not just grinding for a rank. You're sharing moments with other players who are doing the exact same thing as you. And that's what keeps these groups alive. I want to take a moment and say thank you for my Discord members, and also those who have stuck around the channel.